In the interest of time, I'll try to be very quickly. My name is Malcolm Cash. I want to begin by acknowledging, in particular, Dr. Kalu and Miss Grace Johnson, who I've had a chance to talk to and to meet with, and our brother from Lalibela. I don't want to mess up the name, but he's been so generous, and we've eaten there quite a few times. To the parents, to all the students, such a wonderful job. I can only say to the faculty the work that the students have done. We've just seen it. I'm talking about weekends. I'm talking about sometime at 11 o'clock at night. I'm talking about 5:30 in the morning. People which just came back from Chicago. It's just been an amazing journey. What is 360? 360 is when I was in high school. I was in the 9th grade, the 10th grade, the 10th grade, the 10th grade. My GPA was 0.50. By the time I finished college, it was 4.0. That's 360. What is 360? 360 was in 2007, January. A gentleman announced he was running for the presidency. Everyone told him he couldn't do it. He's sitting in the White House. What is 360? 360 is 1963. Little black children, 8, 10 years old, jumping out of windows to confront Bulldog Connor against their parents' wishes, without support from the federal government, with trepid ministerial leadership, going to jail, singing "We Shall Overcome." And now we enjoy certain civil rights because of their work. What is 360? 360, 1964, core groups of college students went to Mississippi, confronted the heart of racism, transformed this country. What is 360? Nelson Mandela sitting in the presidency after 27 years prison. What is 360? 360 is 1920, women getting the right to vote, now transforming the country. 360 means a conscious, deliberate effort to prepare and train young people to run the country. Dr. Gee used to be 21. Whoever is now running the UN, they used to be 20. We are not better at sports. We're better at training our children for sports. And then they get enthused by our enthusiasm. We say they love sports. No, you love sports. And they're mirrors for that. I believe that we can train young people to run the government, to run Ohio State, to run the state government, entrepreneurship, the way we currently train them to excel at sports. Imagine us investing in student leadership as if they were athletes. What a concept. What a concept that we have the capacity to be transformational agents. And by we, these young people have counterparts in Iraq. They're 21. And some of them are dead. And some of them are leading. So I believe if a 21-year-old can lead in war, a 21-year-old can lead in peace. John Lewis was 21 years of age when he gave his speech, March on Washington. Lastly, 360 as a model, as an example, was Rosa Parks not standing up one day, and within 4 days, 50,000 people joined her. Take away those 50,000 people and we wouldn't know her name. So 360 is a collaborative of individual initiative and collective responsibility. It is the connection. It is the coming together. It is the organization. It is the role and responsibility, as I see it, of faculty. Really briefly, I went from 0.50 to 4.0, but the reason I was able to do that is even though I was at a 0.50, there was a gentleman who walked up to me and he said, "I heard that you're talented and troubled." He took a card out of his pocket. He said, "I'm the director of Upper Bound. If you're interested, meet me at my house at 6. He gave me his card. I was 18 years of age in high school. 6 o'clock, I didn't go, but by 7:30, by the grace of God, I did, and I've never been the same. That gentleman saved my life, but he made me come to him. He said, "Here's an opportunity. If you're interested, come and get it." Most of you have a cell phone. Did they knock on your door and give it to you? You went to it. We go to the things that we value. These young people have shown an extraordinary value. Keep in mind, I should add, which none of them did add, they're not receiving academic credit for any of this. We did receive $1,000 from the department to travel to Atlanta, Georgia. Besides that, everything that's come out of their pocket. In addition to what they mentioned, we went to Chicago this weekend, Thomas Merton Scholarship. 6 of them received a $600 scholarship based on some academic work. We went to Indianapolis. My first quarter here, we went to Atlanta, Georgia. We've been to Augusta, Georgia, and a host of other places. Because they learned by going, they learned by doing, and they learned through initiative. Why Ethiopia?